Almost set to go here. It's been a massive day. Every match live and exclusive on NRL.com. And if you're in the area on the Gold Coast, come down tomorrow and check it out. Saturday and Sunday, crunch time still to happen. And that one's gone through to the keeper off the hands of Una Bonawai. So Papua New Guinea will get the perfect start here, because both of these are looking for first points as well.
Yeah, first point, that's a big one, and a big motivator and encouragement booster as well for both teams. And I think because they're so evenly matched, we should see some points on this. And yeah, what a great start for the PNG girls. Could see some very early points.
So a chance now to get on the score sheet. They've got strike power across the park. It's just if they can use it. As Pinder, she'll play it. It's there for Grace Saar in the number 9 jersey. She's been someone that really directs the forward pack around the park. Held the call. As Kelper plays it, now going to that right-hand side. Just one out runs from Papua New Guinea. Extra meter in it. Looking for the first try now. Crashing over across the line. Can she get it down? Yes, she can. Perfect start. Gloria Kelper with the opening score for Papua New Guinea.
They had numbers on that right edge too. They could have quite easily gone, but she's taken the hard road. The number 20, Kapaa. Straight over. Barraging through. Almost great effort though from Sophie McClure, the South Australian defender. But first few minutes, be very promising start for PNG.
And a fast start as well, under 2 minutes. And first try on the board. If you recap some of the results we've seen on day 2, New South Wales City beat WA 22 points to 4. New Zealand 8 points to 6 over Northern Territory. Queensland 40 points to 0 over Victoria. Dominant. So that instant classic. The Gems getting it done. 8 points to 4 over Fiji. And that last match we just saw, New South Wales Country remain unbeaten, 14 points to 0. And early on here it is Papua New Guinea leading 6 points to 0. 2.5 gone in this first half. So it's been another big day.
Yeah, huge day. And some unexpected wins and losses, I would say, as well. So, you know, anything's possible for the next 2 days of rugby league. I think each day gets better and we see even more development for the players as well, which is exactly what this carnival's for.
As Katie Gould gets us back underway and running straight back into the traffic, Gordon Bell, number 1, a big fend as well, leading from the front. So Papua New Guinea have got some momentum and now shrieking through. A great bit of run there from Talti, and now she might go all the way. The right fend, the left fend. She is such a powerful enforcer, Yolanda Talti. She'll play it. Papua New Guinea looking the goods here early on. It's all too easy, and now moving forward is Joseph. She'll be caught short. There for Saar. Looks right. Hits, spins, and scores. Grace Saar. It's all too easy.
All too easy indeed, but I tell you what, the size of some of these Papuan girls, like Taut, who made that first explosive run, breaking through the defensive line. As we'll see here, great here. She made about 40 metre run before being taken down on that right edge. But great insight from the playmakers to be able to pass and find Grace Saar, the number 9. Just simple eyes up footy. They didn't have numbers there, South Australian. She was able to find the space and go straight through. So more points for Papua New Guinea. The most points they've seen so far in this competition.
Papua New Guinea go bang bang. Great start. And the conversion is an absolute beauty as well. So 12 points to 0, and this is how it all happened. A powerful run. You're not going to stop Yolanda at full flight. She is a bit of a wrecking ball.
say she's got the size of a front row, but she's running in the centres. And she's got the pace as well. But great insight from the number 9, Grace Saar here. She just simply looked up. She was going to go left, but she shot right instead. There was a space there. More points for PNG. What an introduction for Papua New Guinea into the women's comp. They've certainly shown why they deserve to be here.
Gould restarts play. Goes down the throat there of Kapul. She plays it onto her bigger and more powerful front row partner. Saar gets it away. The dummy. South Australia need to get a hold of their defence, otherwise this could get out of hand real fast. Making meters with ease. PNG early on. Saar waiting for it. Goes to the right. And now straightening is Joe. Melly Joe. Good defence coming across. Fengaloka making the tackle. Dummy to the left and now straightens up the middle. Mamanag, she'll play it. Cut pass once again, now getting to their kick, chipping it forward, but well taken. At the back is Bonaway. And again, the execution around those little skill areas causing continued problems for South Australia.
This is really tough for South Australia, and they've also been defending for 7 minutes of this first half, with this being the first time they had possession. But great defence, the number 3 for PNG, Esther Aram. Just an absolute dart and able to force the error. We've seen what PNG can do up this end as well. We might see another 4 points being put on quite quickly.
Now to the right they go through Melly Joe, and now left foot, right foot, reaching and scoring. Belinda Guasamont onto the field and on to the score sheet.
God, it's just one out really, but just absolute power from the PNG girls, straight from the scrum as well. Finds her half. Who's there? It's the number 12, the fresh legs in Guasamont. And the second row will go over for her first.
16 points to nil. Papua New Guinea, where was this yesterday?
Oh, they're just explosive today in these first 8 minutes against South Australia, but also South Australia have had literal zero possession. They've been on the defensive, and that's exhausting. So fatigue starting to kick in. The gaps in their defensive line as well, making it easier for PNG to just go over like that.
No good on this attempt for the conversion. Score remains 16 points to nil.
And here's that replay again, the number 12, but it's straight from the scrum, touches the half, steps out, steps back in. 4 South Australian defenders, but none of them can stop the steamroller, Belinda Guasamont.
You can't stand off her, giving her too much time and space there and just letting the PNG women come to them. And too skillful. As Papua New Guinea now have a decent lead, 16 points to nil. And again, well contained and more of the same from Papua New Guinea. Looking for that quick ball. Playing explosive style. Aram. Waiting for it is Kapu, and now Saar getting wide to Bal. Golden Bal Runs over the top of one South Australian. And she'll play it just over halfway. Left side is falling a bit awkwardly there. Now for Joe. Showing and going and holding it up for the try scorer. Guasaman in some clear pasture and skins McNabb on the outside, and there's a double. And Papua New Guinea are putting on a show here.
Guasaman just made that look easy, as we've seen the replay here. Again from the half, they have this great combo, comes back inside to beat off about 4 or 5 of the SA defenders. And the last one there was McNabb, but Guasaman, too strong.
$20 points to nil in this first half. A statement performance. And there's two of the best. 22 points to nil. Papua New Guinea, as Guasamon gets her second try. Look at it one more time.
I think this is sort of the plays we didn't necessarily see yesterday. The playmakers, the halves are really becoming more prominent now. And even in the likes of Grace Saar, who's playing in that hooker position, starting to direct a little bit more traffic, and they've directed 22 points so far in only the first 12 minutes of the first half here. They're looking composed, they're looking strong.
There's some reinforcements arrive for South Australia. Megan Pakulis onto the field. She'll pack some punch in that forward pack. As Guppel takes it and eventually gets brought to deck. She's been impressive. Little number 19. Mr. Arrow. Coming out of the centres looking for some involvements is Matthew. Jamitha Matthew, right on halfway. Sa goes left. Jennings Starr on the inside run. And a good line as well, getting the hands free. And now she may do it all on her own. Comes to McNabb and makes the tackle. Had to be made there, and it was a good one. They're not out of trouble yet. As Joe swings it wide, and guess who? But Guasaman, and she's going to collect her first half hat-trick. Belinda Guasaman, as good as you will see. And PNG are just doing what they do.
Doing what they do, the absolute workhorse. So it comes from the 6 again. This is the third combination we've seen between the half and Guasaman, and the first hat-trick we've seen for the competition. Night and day from their performance yesterday.
South Australia having no answers in this first half. Papua New Guinea dominating every facet of the game. 26 points to nil. No worries from there. 28 zip.
And here's that replay again. She's certainly got a show reel to go home with. Guasaman, the hat-tricker. 3 tries in just the first half of this game. Certainly making her mark here at the National Championships. And I'm sure one will potentially see in the future a future Orchids player but also Melly Joe, the number 6 out there, doing a great job in the halves.
Hasn't gone the 10, but PNG did play at it, but will come. So we'll come back to halfway. So it will be a turnover, and finally a bit of luck there for South Australia. They'll take that. And now a chance to finally have some possession, see what they can do with it.
First chance they've had in 16 minutes as well. Just a dominant first half for PNG.
And now Lucas, Ashley Lucas, she plays it. Juggled. Here's a Mel. Was taken down into the 40. So South Australia, can they get on the board? And that one left behind. Another error. So nothing going to plan for the South Australians early on. Having a run, Layla Kuroa from the base, brings it forward. So now once again, Papua New Guinea hot on the attack and just asking many questions of South Australia's defence, and that's a great offload as well, finding the target. Good skills, and now the footwork as well, and here they go once again through Kapo. Back inside to Bal. Golden Bal, the left foot step, beats Lucas, and now cuts Piak in off the right. This is good skills. And once again, Papua New Guinea within striking distance. Sa. Kuroa, dummies, and goes herself inside the 5. Brings it back right side. Catch and pass there from Melly Joe and sends it wide, and plenty of space and plenty of power as well. The 4-on-4, and this time Yolanda Talti wins the battle. And Papua New Guinea crack 30.
Yeah, gaping space out on that right edge as well. Just ill communication from South Australia, unable to shift, but it was a bullet pass from, again, the number 6, Melly Joe, to find her centre out there in Yolanda Taute. But Melly Joe, the number 6, has certainly stepped up and made her presence known this game.
You've still got a whole another half to go for Papua New Guinea. Already a first half hat-trick. 32 points to nil. Will remain the score. Final 40 seconds in this first half.
And there's that replay again. Everything Melly Joe touches turns to gold. No difference with that try there from Tauti, the number 4.
back underway. Papua New Guinea have one final play here through Melly Joe, and now getting it wide, back inside, keeping it live. They want to keep playing. Talty. Basketball-like stuff. Great skills over the top. The kick does come. South Australia's there to cover it up. And the tackle is made, and that will be half-time. And Papua New Guinea just far, far too good in this opening 20, leading South Australia 32 points to nil. Their final 20 minutes coming up. Day 2 almost in the books, and it's been an absolute cracker from start to finish. And Papua New Guinea are finishing day 2 the right way. 32 points to nil. What a performance in that first half. So we get things moving once again. A couple of bounces, and it'll land in the arms of Papua New Guinea. The first knock on coming from Papua New Guinea. So South Australia will get the ball. And you'd love to see them an opportunity to get points.
Yeah, they haven't had it. They really didn't have it in the first half because of Papua New Guinea's dominance. So to have possession this early on is promising. And they've also have the injection of Markea Bayless, who has been exceptional across the competition. So it might be the fresh legs that they need to get some points on the PNG girls.
Sophie McCullough with the feed. And gets it. Back to her on the second. And now South Australia up the middle. To Jessica Kati. She'll play it a bit slowly there. Belarus. She gets whacked for her troubles. Takes it up near halfway. Pakulis is there to scoop it. And gets it away. McCullough. Again, big shot. Coming in on Lucas. Tupua. This is better from SA. Bit of confidence in attack. Belarus plays short. Pakulis. The Canadian enjoying her time here in Australia. They go to the right. Pakulis chips it over the top. To good bounce as well, but good bounce for Papua New Guinea, and now in some clear space, looking for support on the inside, finds it, and now putting down the hammer. Galpu, the cover's coming across, and McNabb is there to save the day. But Papua New Guinea have a good chance once again. Numbers are plenty to the right. Straightening up the middle. Defence to attack from PNG. Kura keeps her feet before taken down from Pakulis. Now charging onto it, and maybe too strong, and she is. Gloria Galpa continues where they left off in that first half.
Great to see South Australia with some ball, and they completed the set, but Papua New Guinea just came absolutely swinging with Gloria Kapal. That's her second for this game. She might be going for a hat-trick like Belinda Guasman, her teammate. But when you give the Papuans some open space, there's absolutely no stopping them. So McNabb, it was a link between McNabb and Megan Pakulis, who stopped the first break, but just not strong enough to stop the next.
Another successful conversion as well. Score now 38 points to nil.
And here's a replay, the second try for Kalpa. The number 20, leaving behind her a trail of carnage.
Back underway. Allowed to let bounce there from PNG, and eventually it's scooped up. So no signs of slowing down here for Papua New Guinea. Willing to attack from everywhere. Talti. Spin it to the right-hand side. Melidro plays and directs some traffic before getting the pass away on the outside. Kuroa. To shore the 40 now for Papua New Guinea. An absolute onslaught with ball in hand now. Straightening. Left-hand side, Grace Saar now fronting couple. She's been dangerous, as is the outside backs. Aram shows and goes, gets the fend going, but good tackle. Pops it off the ground, and play on is the call before a little error comes to that final hurdle. Yvonne Pinder with that last mistake. So good defence there from South Australia.
Yeah, great defence. And I think, considering the scoreline is 38-0, they're still in good spirits. They're still getting off the mark, and now they've got some ball to hopefully do some magic with.
Good shot. PNG from Pinder. Belarus looking for support, can't find it, and gets met by 3 PNG defenders. Tupua. The coolest off her left. Gets the off foot away. Good options here from South Australia, and that's very high there from Grace Saar. An easy penalty, tough contact there. Kalia Falk just collected around the neck of seat here. That's a brutal collision. She does well to get back up to her feet. As Peculis sends a long one downtown, but it's a pull bounce for her and it won't find the touchline. So Gordon Bale is there to bring it back and beats it first, palms away from the second. And now the pass as well. And here they go again, Papua New Guinea. Couple. Waiting for it is Joe. And again, good second efforts there from Micaiah Belarus. She's been very busy since coming onto the field, pushing for opportunities. And higher honours, as all these women are across this tournament. Show and go. Now the offload on the outside to Talti. Quick hands down the right hand side. Here goes the winger, Nora Tyne. She will go into touch in the end. Just running out of room there.
Great effort and strength, though, from South Australia, who've really been defending for what would feel like a lifetime. They broke away, but were able to take her in. That's pure strength. And there it is, the foot on the sideline.
Looking for a roll the ball from the referee there to Ashley Lucas. She'll play it. Looking for some inside runners. Finds one through Sophie McClure. And now that's a penalty. Bit of a trip in there. So tap and go. South Australia on the attack once again. Right side. Ball in two hands, Adele Cooper. Gets it away now to Pua, and she's someone who needs to get more involved. She's a strong ball carrier. Rosina Tupua. Shaping to pass and does so over the top. That's good skills. Mona, she plays it. McCullough going to the line, holding it up on the inside. Pakulis, who's been everywhere for South Australia. The work rate is very impressive. And again, Belarus getting involved. Hits and spins at the first attempt. This is better from SA. Centre field. While they go through Falk, and now McNabb. And McNabb picked up and dumped. Cooper. That one's left behind. And it will be a turnover. And what's been a trying effort today for South Australia. That was plenty to be positive about there.
Yeah, well, I would say that that's probably one of their best sets, especially the combinations between Pakulis and Markea Bayless. Bit of a floater, I think. Pakulis, I'm not quite sure. She was playing in the halves. She was playing in the second row. She's been everywhere. An elusive Canadian, but both of them have been a real injection for the South Australian team, especially in the attack.
Final 9 minutes approaching of day 2 action. 6 games again coming your way for day 3 tomorrow. 9:30 start. Got some big matchups tomorrow if you're unbeaten sides going toe to toe. In the meantime, it's all Papua New Guinea. Kitipa, she plays it. Melly Joe, who's been heavily involved in this matchup. Kuroa, good tackle around the bootlaces. Held was the call, so she'll be asked to play it. Left side, Sa. Couple, dropping it back underneath to a barnstorming Baka. Final tackle. There's a kick, and there's the deflection as well. Was it played at? PNG keeping it alive. And will be taken down. The referee saying that was played out, so 6 again for Papua New Guinea. Melly Joe spots an opportunity down the right. Dummies and goes herself. Melly Joe gliding her way through. And Joe will bring it around a bit easier. An individual brilliance there for Melly Joe.
That is so well deserved for Melly. She's assisted almost all of the tries, so it's nice to see one for herself, but pure genius straight from dummy as well. And it's just the A and B markers of South Australia not working, not meeting them at the line. She finds the gap, and once she finds the gap, she is all but gone for another 4 points. But I must say, this half hasn't been as back-to-back in terms of tries. So the South Australian defence able to hold them out, but when you're defending for as long as they have been, the fatigue starts to kick in. It's been a big job.
It's been a tough old afternoon for South Australia as 2 more gets added to the score sheet. 44 points to 0. We'll see it one more time here, Alex. Good skills.
Yeah, straight from half. That's all it is. Simple stuff. Finds the gaps. Great footwork from Melly Joe, the number 6 for Papua New Guinea.
Final 5.5 minutes left in this clash. Good hit there from Peculis, working very hard to the very end. A good chase, making the tackle. It's P&G. Can they crack 50? It's there for Saar. Getting the pass away. That one hasn't gone to hand, but it's scooped up out the back door now, bringing it back. It won't go far. Good defence. Good skills again. Quick thinking and fast passing on the outside, taking it 10 away from halfway. Maluia, she plays it, and now Gopal does it all on her own. She's got some wheels, and she deserves a try. But McNabb coming across, making a good tackle. Good skills, Tamika McNabb. She'll keep competing to the very end. But P&G once again on the attack. That one's been coughed up. And well done, South Australia. Great defence and scramble under a lot of pressure as well.
A lot of pressure forced by Roswita's run. Barnstorming run as well. She just broke away. Little dummy finds the gap for the South Australian defenders, but McNabb was there to meet her. An absolute try-saver from the fullback for South Australia. And great defence as well, and pressure that they've put on Papua New Guinea to help them cough up the ball and get a little bit more possession before the final buzzer rings.
One away, gets the hands free, and now offloading. South Australia will keep competing to the end. Laura Wells that time. Talia North onto the field, the 25 jersey as well. Belarus holds it up for Pakulis. These two are getting a nice little combination together. Wells trucking it up. Centre field now for South Australia. And there's a penalty as well to go their way.
Starting to get some momentum now, South Australia. They build every game that they play and develop. Great runs as well from the number 10, Laura Wells. She's been a bit of a workhorse this game. And she's going again before passing off to Pakulis.
Winding up this time is Mary Ellis. South Australia, one final opportunity. Across the face they go to Pua. She wrestles in the contact. Assessing some options, McNabb with it. A chance with ball in hand. And a good flick pass, but unable to be contained from Una Bonawai. It's unfortunately another turnover against South Australia.
Yeah, but McNabb's been really impressive, both in defence. She's stopped a couple of try savers, but also in her attack. We haven't seen her a lot in the fullback position. She's definitely been more prominent in defence, but yeah, very elusive player, certainly one to watch. I think she's been great for the South Australian girls. Just would love to see more of her.
So Papua New Guinea from their own 20. Look at the meters here once again. Great carry. Talti once again, but just a little error in the play of the ball. You've got to admire the enthusiasm here of South Australia. They're down 44-0, but they want to keep playing. They're rushing to the scrum, want to pack it. Love the passion.
Yeah, it's all passion and, turning up and playing for each other just as much as playing for yourself, which I think, South Australia emulates.
So their final throw of the dice and kick forward. The chase is on. McNabb is in hot pursuit, but the dead ball line will beat everyone. Just too much on the kick. And that will be all she wrote. Papua New Guinea, their first win of the campaign, and what a way to do it.